Yo guys, this is the number 52. I'm talking on camera every single day until get fluency, and today I will continue consider TOEFL speaking practice. Take a look at this and answer some questions just to improve my speaking to get fluency as soon as possible. First question. I think that more effectively it is taking projects and completing projects than just focused on exams, because when you're trying to do exam, you mostly learn only by this program. What did you get? Only materials, and you're working in these limits. But when you're trying to do some projects, this is more creatively. You need to think more wisely, I can think so. You will develop your critical thinking, you will interact with the other people, with your group mates to complete the project, because when you're alone, it is difficult to do some projects, to create something really valuable. In the second task, I need to explain the opinion, what I've heard from one man, from a student. The situation was that university decided to close the campus gym because of all the building, bad conditions of building, and the other reason just save money, because students not actually often visit this gym because they prefer to go in other gyms in the cities with much more comfortable conditions training there. And students think that this is not really a good idea to close the gym. It didn't support this, because actually situation with building with bad conditions, old renovation, this is true, but it's not gonna save money. Anyway, we need to maintain the security of this building, protection from the fire or other accident situations. And the main reason why it is bad, because students who lives in the campus, for them, this gym, it was the best way to training. With comparison with the gyms located in the cities, which is really far from here, from the campus, it's like 30 minutes by car. The students who doesn't have a car, just they're not able to get to that gyms without using taxi. But paying for taxi, it's $20. It's really expensive, and they're not ready to pay for every session training $40 for taxi just. And even it's late, after like closer to midnight, taxi maybe will not work. Third task, explain how the example from the lecture illustrates the concept of scarcity marketing. About financial area, I love this theme. In general, scarcity marketing, and when you trying to emphasize the uniqueness of your goods, that this is limited, the good what you can produce, it's really, you will never meet this again in your life. So, for example, some grandfather from the lecture had a shoes factory, and when his son noticed that the same factory, but they have like competition between these two factories, the other have the slogan like this is unique product, so we will never meet this again. He suggested to his father to also to put the slogan. Eventually, they increased the sale numbers from 500 pair in a year to 50,000 pair shoes in a year. It is enormous, increasing. The company grew, and finally, yeah, it's a successful strategy of marketing. The last task, I need to talk about hippocampus. Again, I don't know why, in the previous speaking test I already done it, but anyway, in which brain processes is the hippocampus involved. So hippocampus is located in the middle of our brain. He's responsible for getting information from the environment, to memorize this information, consolidation, and relocated this information from the short-term memory to long-term memory. I guess I will see tomorrow, sitting here doing speaking tests, trying to get fluent, guys. Good luck everyone who trying to do the same, who learn English. Good luck, guys. See you tomorrow.